Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So my name is Lillian Karaoke. Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. So today I am going to tell you about my tips on shopping at Boots. Boots is like a makeup store, a makeup perfume store that is so nice. I think I'm gonna tell you about my first experience going to Boots. So Boots is like the Tesco of makeup and perfumes, and everything is there that you would want, that people do like for do use for makeup. And my first experience going to Boots for the first time because when I came in, I did not carry enough. When I came in from Kenya, I did not have all my makeup, and I just thought everything is going to be there, so there is no need to shop. And then I went to Boots, and they have everything and everything. If I tell you everything is there, everything is there. They have different shades of concealer. They have different brands for concealers. They have first, you name it. You have Fenty, you have Maybelline, you have Revolution, you have all the different types. And then so when I got there, I got very excited because I do love makeup and I do love different options, and having everything on this under the same roof is such a convenient thing. So you can shop everything that you want. And so when I got there, I probably overbought things, but then I didn't have the good thing is that I didn't have enough like money to waste, and I was shopping on a budget. So yeah, that helped me a lot because I know if I did have enough money, I would have not ended up I would have ended up just overspending it. Anyway, I can see that my battery is blinking. My phone battery is blinking and I need to charge it. So I have some tips for going shop at Boots that can make your life a little bit easier, because as I said, you have all the options and you might not know what to buy, or you might be in it might be confusing because you have everything. So first of all, have time. Do not be in a rush, because I think the first time when I went there, we were going through a bus and the bus comes every hour, and so we were in a rush to do everything in an hour, and that just was not the right way to go at it. You want to have time to look at all the products and know what fits you best, and know what fits you best. You have to read all the labels, because sometimes you may end up buying things that do not actually fit you, and then if you're not able to return them, then you have already wasted your time, your money, obviously. So have time to look through all the products and then choose whichever ones, because they have options, and which is a good thing, because when you have options, then you can choose the best. But sometimes you might not be well informed. You might watch all the TikToks and whatever people use, but understand that people are different. What works for you might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. So just have time to go through all the products so that you can choose. And if you're trying out things, then you can be able to choose specifically what fits for you. The good thing about Boots is that they have testers for everything. They have testers for perfumes, they have testers for lipsticks and foundation and concealers, so you might not miss what you're looking for. So have time to try all the testers, and don't just grab anything because you've had it before or something, you've had somebody talk about it. Just remember that what works for me does not work for you, and just try out. If you first coming in and you have been in a country, like for example, where you're just used to starting local brands, like I was so used to Joanna K's cosmetic brand, so that when I got in and they didn't have that, then I was left in a confusion. What do I choose? Like I do love the lipstick palette, and I do love the eyeshadow palettes, but those are not here, so you may not get the same thing. You may not get the same, so you have to try out. And another thing is to keep receipts. Those will help a lot, because with receipts you're able to return things. But just remember that if you open up a bottle of, say, foundation or whatever it is that you bought, you may not be able to buy it. So that's why it's very good for you to read through all the labels and then know what specifically will fit you, or test and see exactly what will fit you. The good thing is that they have experts. I think they have skincare experts and people to help you out if you are having any confusions or you don't understand what would fit you best. But as I said, somebody else skin type and the skin complexion might be different from yours, so just learn to test out and pick up what works best for you, because that will just save yourself some. And it's also good to go out with a friend. Like, I remember the first time I went out with friends and they had stayed in the country. They were my colleagues and they had stayed in the country and they had shopped at Boots, and they knew a little bit of, it's good to go with somebody who knows Boots a little bit, because they can tell you, oh, I bought this and this works for me. Not really to copy what they are buying, but just for you to know, okay, these are the products, and if I want to try them, I will try that. One of the things that I got to know about is this Perfect Seal. It's like supplements that help you with your nails and skin, and it's actually really nice. And I would not have known that if I never went to the friend. So as I said, my experience was very different, but it was different good. It was different good because everything is there. So the other thing you want to know is know your skin type. I know most of us have, I mean, some of us have dry skin, some of us have normal skin. My skin is very oily, so if I buy something and I did not read exactly what it is for, I might end up buying the wrong thing. So just to know your skin type, and some products work different with different skin types. Some cleansers, some moisturizers, just know how to read the labels so that when you buy things, you buy exactly what fits you. Otherwise, you might be disappointed, because it can be disappointing when you buy something and then find out, oh, this makes my skin more oily or it makes my skin more dry. Just know that. Then have a list of the things that you want to buy, because sometimes Boots has so many things. It has so many products, and if you don't go there with the list, you might make a mistake of buying just everything and spending all your money. So have a list, and if you're not as impulsive, try to stick to it. I think those are my tips for shopping at Boots. But overall, Boots has been such a good place. I mean, if you want therapy, I think Boots became therapy for me, because you go buy stuff and then you come and try out, especially if you love makeup and you love, I don't know, I love the whole process of makeup, from selecting it to applying it. So it can be so therapeutic, especially, and you don't want that experience to be bad. So you want it to be as good as possible, because you don't want to be disappointed. So have time to go through things and read through things. I know some of us like me, I do not like to buy things, and I do not like to read through things. So I usually just pick them. But I've realized when you read through them, it helps you just pick out the right thing, especially if there's a very variety of things that you are looking for. And that's it.